I am Mr. Nagesh R. Tambake, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Today we will discuss about Automobile Transmission System, Part 4. Learning outcome. At the end of this session, students will be able to explain different types of gearboxes used in an automobile. In this particular session, we are going to discuss necessity of gearbox in an automobile, sliding mesh gearbox, constant mesh type gearbox, synchro mesh type gearbox. Before going to discuss different types of gearboxes, first of all, please recall what is gearbox. Okay, gearboxes simply refers to a set of gears and their casing, most commonly found in automobiles. Since most motor vehicle engines have high operating and idling speeds, transmission allow the machinery to operate efficiently and even aid in slowing and shutting down machinery. Gearboxes are used to transfer energy from one rotating power source to another and can be found in automobiles, turbines and heavy machinery. Now we will see the necessity of gearbox. To provide higher torque at the time of starting, hill climbing, accelerating and pulling a load. To face the resistances like wind resistance, gradient resistance and rolling resistance. Now we will see the function of transmission. The torque produced by engine varies with speed only with narrow limits. The transmission also provides a neutral position, a means of back the car by reversing the direction of rotation of the drive. Now we will see the sliding mesh gearbox. In this particular sliding mesh gearbox, the clutch gear is rigidly fixed with the clutch shaft that is connected to the driving gear of the lay shaft. On the lay shaft, all the gears are rigidly mounted. On the other side, there is a main shaft. On the main shaft, there is a spline over which the gears are mounted loosely. In this case, the idler gear is mounted on the lay shaft gear and that is operated with the help of first gear. So in this particular gear box, we can see there are 4 gears. One is of first and reverse gear, second one is second gear, third one is clutch shaft or input shaft gear. When main shaft is directly connected with the clutch shaft, third gear is third speed that we are getting. So in this case, how it is operating? The gear lever is shifted. That time first gear is slides over the main shaft and that is connected to the lay shaft gear. That time we will get the first gear. So here from lower diameter to higher diameter the motion is transmitted. Therefore here we will get higher torque and lower speed. When you shift the lever gear for the second gear, that time first gear is detached, disengages and second gear is going to engage with the left shaft gear. Then we will obtain the second gear ratio. So in that case the torque decreases and the speed increases as compared to first gear. Then for the third gear, second gear is disengaged and the main shaft is connected to the clutch shaft. So during that, direct power transmission can occur and you will get the maximum speed with lesser torque. So in this way, the sliding mesh gearbox is working. Advantages of sliding mesh gearbox. Since only one gear is in mesh in sliding mesh gearbox, so less fluctuating loads on shafts causing less vibration and noise, unlike the constant mesh gearbox in which all gears are in constant mesh. Its efficiency is more than constant mesh gearbox as only one gear is in mesh, unlike the constant mesh gearbox in which all gears are in constant mesh. Its manufacturing is easy as compared to constant mesh gearbox. Its mechanism is simple. Disadvantages. Only spur gears can be used as gears are not in constant mesh like constant mesh gearbox, in which helical or herringbone gear can be used. More effort is required to engage the gear, as the gear has to be slided in sliding mesh gearbox, unlike constant mesh gearbox, where only dog clutch has to be slided for engagement of different gears. Less life of gears, as more wear and tear of the gear is caused in sliding mesh gearbox due to friction. It takes more time and money to replace the gears if the gearbox fails, but in constant mesh gearbox only dog clutches are to be replaced at failure, which takes less time and money. Applications. Sliding mesh gearbox is used in Alpha 12 HP with 4-speed manual transmission. It also used in Fiat 6 HP with 3-speed manual transmission. It also used in Mercedes 35 HP and Renault Volterette. Next one is constant mesh gearbox. As the name indicates, constant mesh gearbox, all the gears on the lay shaft and main shaft are constantly meshed with each other. The clutch gear is rigidly fixed with the clutch shaft that is connected with the lay shaft gear to transmit the motion. Two dog clutches are provided over the main shaft on the spline, and whatever the different gears are mounted on the main shaft, they are mounted with the help of bearings. And on the lay shaft, all the gears are rigidly mounted. So here how the gear shifting can occur. And also the reverse gear is mounted at the end on the reverse gear. How the gear shifting can occur? When the lever gear is shifted, that time the dog clutch is slided over the spline shaft and that is engaged with the required gear. Suppose for the lower gear, in this case, if it is engaged, then we will get the first gear. So in that case, we will get less speed and more torque. During application of second gear, previous gear is disengaged, then it comes to neutral position, and then the dog clutch is moved towards the second gear. In the second gear, we will get more speed and less torque than the first gear. And when you apply the reverse gear, that time previous gear is disengaged and comes to neutral position, and then only the clutch is engaged with the reverse gear. So likewise, different speeds that we are getting with the help of this constant mesh gearbox. As the dog clutches are engaged with the gears during running of the gearbox, here there is no harm to the gears. If the dog clutch fails, only we can replace the dog clutch. That is what the advantage over in this particular constant mesh gearbox. Advantages of constant mesh gearbox. The first and foremost benefit of the constant mesh gearbox is the utilization of helical gears. The double helical gears and the helical gears are extremely beneficial owing to their quarter operating capabilities. There are various conditions which might cause harm in the case of constant mesh gearbox. Any harm is suffered entirely by the dog clutch teeth. The teeth belonging to gear wheels remains intact. This is not the case of sliding mesh gearbox. The other gearboxes are noisy and create an unwanted din. Disadvantages. It is less sufficient than others due to higher mesh teeth. Skill is required for it. The double clutch mesh is required. This is required to have the spinning moment of the shaft. In this, double declutching is a major problem. So once we apply the gear, to shift to the next gear, we need to declutch the gear 2 times. So that is what the major problem is there in this particular constant mesh gearbox. It creates some vibrations while engagement. Applications. when the synchromesh gearbox is not introduced in the constant mesh gearbox is generally used. It is used in heavy trucks, motorbikes and heavy machinery. In Ford vehicle, synchromesh gearbox. You can see the synchromesh in this particular figure. Here, this synchromesh gearbox operates with the principle of friction. Here, the clutch engagement occurs with the help of two synchronizers which are fitted in between the four gears. So, clutch gear is engaged with the lay shaft gear. All the lay shaft gears are again rigidly fixed with the lay shaft, and on the main shaft all the gears are fixed with the help of bearings. So whatever the synchronizers are there, that synchronizers are having a female cone and the gears are having the male cone. So when synchronizer is approached towards the gears, then female cone engages with the male cone, and with the friction principle the power is transmitted from synchronizer to the gear. So from gear to synchronizer, if the power is transmitted, then synchronizer is transmitting the power to the main shaft, and then main shaft is transmitting the power to the end wheels. Likewise, synchromesh gearbox works. Advantages of synchromesh gearbox. The biggest disadvantage of constant mesh gearbox has been solved by the synchromesh gearbox, that is double declitching. Here direct engagement of gear can occur. The noise problem during the engagement of gears has been minimized in the synchromesh gearbox. Due to presence of synchronizer, the quick shifting of gears is possible. During transmission, there is no loss of torque due to presence of synchronizers. Disadvantages of synchromesh gearbox. Improper gear changing will lead to the failure of gears. It is expensive compared to the other gearboxes due to usage of synchronizers. Where cost is consideration, synchronizers can only be used to higher gears, where dog clutches are used for lower gears and reverse gears. Applications. Nowadays, almost 50% of the vehicle uses the synchromesh gearbox. In Maruti Suzuki Swift, the synchromesh gearbox comes with 5-speed, 1 reverse gear system. It also used in high-speed racing bike like KTM. It is also used in most of the racing car. These are the references. Thank you.